You know, I know it's been over a month since I really started going after God with sin, and rightfully so. I've given Pantsless Adam so much shit in the past 30 days, in the past month, that one would assume that there's just absolutely nothing I can compliment Adam on. There is not one thing I can say that is positive about the man. But there is. I will say, he has a very interesting rogues gallery of people he just wants to autistically screech at. Okay, granted, he somehow manages to wind up looking like a bigger lolcow than the people he's going after, but at least he provides his audience and his haters variety. You know, it's not always crying hysterically about PPP, his former lover. No, there's other people for him to whine and cry and scream about. Case in point, Daughter of Albion. Now, if you don't know who Daughter of Albion is, don't worry. No one really does. Except Godwinson. And his fucking fan base. But mainly Godwinson. Primarily because for the past 15 years, he's been waging this autistic crusade against Daughter of Albion. A British white lady who was very proud of her culture, who was very proud of her history. True trad wife material there. And for the past 15 years, Godwinson has spent night and day crying, screaming, drooling, frothing at the mouth over Daughter of Albion. Daughter of Albion probably doesn't even know who the hell Godwinson is, but you better believe Godwinson knows who the hell she is. I swear to Christ, I would not be surprised if I were to roll into Daughter of Albion's DMs one day, and I were to ask her, hey, do you know who Godwinson is? It really wouldn't surprise me if she were to turn around and say, no, I don't know who this is. Who is he? Why are you mentioning him? But after 15 years of autistically screeching into the void about how Daughter of Albion is a terrible human being, Godwinson has finally proclaimed victory over his second mortal nemesis there. And he did so by reading comments in her last video on how Daughter of Albion is into interracial porn. And how Daughter of Albion, according to some YouTube comments, loves black dick. Now, we don't have any pictures, or videos, or screenshots of messages of Daughter of Albion openly admitting that she loves the BBC there. And I'm not talking about the British Broadcasting Centre, but a few comments in Daughter of Albion's last video was enough to convince Godwinson that Daughter of Albion's not really the trad wife everyone thought she was. Which, you know that there are literal white nationalists out there that have done live streams, that have had Aiden Paladin as their guest on their show before. And they all know that Aiden Paladin is literally a Jew who has had more black penises deep inside of her more than a fucking porn star? There are literal posts from 4chan from a decade ago in which Aiden Paladin has stated that she deserves privilege points for being Jewish. And from the beginning of Aiden Paladin's little internet career up until this point, Aiden Paladin was a pagan. And yet, these fucking white nationalists, these quote-unquote white nationalists, who either A, don't believe in the Holocaust, or B, believe the Holocaust was such a great thing and we need to restart that shit again. Okay, those people, the people that are against race mixing, they are perfectly fine with allowing someone like Aiden Paladin onto their fucking streams, onto their fucking shows, whatever. But the minute it comes out that Daughter of Albion, some Brit-bong thought, turns out she enjoys fucking interracial porn, the minute that shit comes out, suddenly the whole white nationalist movement, especially in England, falls apart. At least according to Godwinson there. At least according to Pantsless Adam. But, Godwinson, he considers this a massive fucking W. 15 years he's been waiting for the moment he could finally blow up the rabbit hole. Finally felt goddamn Daughter of Albion, and this is the best he fucking has. Now, I will also say this about Godwinson, it wasn't a 2-hour screaming fit. It wasn't one of those. It actually lasted 20 minutes, but does anyone seriously need a 20-minute long live stream to point out that Daughter of Albion is into interracial porn? The Daughter of Albion might be into black men? Does anyone even need a 20-minute stream for that? I could do a video just like this in half the time, in less than the time. But apparently Godwinson decided he needed to waste 20 minutes of everyone's time just to point out that Daughter of Albion may or may not be into interracial porn and black cock. Yeah, this is the absolute state of fucking Godwinson in 2023. Doing 20-minute streams proclaiming how your 15-year-long crusade against a woman has ended because apparently she's into black penis and interracial porn. Holy shit, Adam, you are so fucking pathetic. It's not even funny anymore. Holy fuck.